Hey, what's up guys, you're on RPG Man channel, and in this video I want to share with you some possible ways to build Valerie in a law-friendly way. And you know what is law-friendly, guys? Right, so we won't try to make a roach or sorcerer or anything else. We'll try to keep Valerie in melee frontliner with the highest possible AC and the highest possible offensive potential. So let's begin then. Alright guys, so here we have level 1 Valerie, and let's just quickly consider her initial abilities to discuss possible builds which is viable for her. So first of all, she has a pretty low wisdom and intelligence, so she won't be able to cast anything in the early game and mid game. So we won't consider any casters like druids with shapeshifting and anything else, so sorcerer or wizard, so it's prohibited for us. So the only left is the fighter, which using dexterity and strength. We are not pretty high here, but what we can consider, we can be some range build, which use a bow or something, but I think it would be better if we go a melee fighter. So if we go a melee fighter, let's consider how we can increase our AC potentially. Potentially in this game, getting AC from your abilities, you can convert your dexterity to your armor class, you can convert your intelligence or wisdom or charisma and to your armor class using special feats like Uncanny Defense from Magnus, adding your intelligence to your armor, or monk feats adding your wisdom or charisma to your armor, and so on. And this is naturally just going to armor if you're not wearing something heavy, which is this modifier. So we have pretty low intelligence and wisdom, so we won't go for Magnus or traditional monk. And really possibly to increase our defense, we can go for something which will add us 100% modifier from dexterity and charisma. So let's just consider how we can do this. So here our first build, and it will be Tower Shield Specialist. Yeah, you guessed right. As just Valerie is, so we're gonna progress her as Tower Shield Specialist each level. Here's the doll I created for this. Really, it's all the same as the Valerie has, except of intelligence and wisdom, because Valerie has 28 points to distribute while you create character, and while you create character yourself, you just have 25, so you just can't reach the same characteristics as Valerie when you create a doll. So this not the same intelligence and wisdom, but other strength, dexterity, constitution, charisma exactly the same for our test. So what is nice, if you level up as Tower Shield Specialist, you will gain a lot of defense, especially from heavy armor, from Tower Shield, and converting dexterity to your armor class. So these three will be your bread and butter. And how you can increase it? You just naturally wearing the better items, like heavy armor plus 5 will be add you plus 14, and Tower Shield will be add you like 10 at the end game. So better items, better armor, of course. And I recommend you to focus on dexterity while you leveling up and while you getting your enchantments like this belt and so on, because it will add this modifier will be added to your armor class. And also I recommend you, it's much easier, you know, to use the same ability to do damage and to have a defense. So you just focus on dexterity and get it higher. So to use it as defense, you have to just level up as Tower Shield Specialist, because there is a penalty when you wear a heavy armor on the dexterity. So at the beginning you just can add only 1 point from dexterity to your armor class, but as you level as Tower Shield Specialist, you just can increase this bonus which you get from dexterity, and that's nice. And from the offense side, you at the end game you're gonna have like plus 10 here, and to use this plus 10 to do damage, you have to pick special feats like weapon finesse. This will add your dexterity modifier to your to your attack rolls instead of strength. So that's exactly what I did here. And also to do damage using the same modifier, using the dexterity, you have to pick something like this, like agile weapon. This uses dexterity modifier to do damage. Or instead of this, you can probably get a feat which is called like a fencing grace or slashing grace. It's working exactly the same like agile weapon. It adds your dexterity to your damage rolls. So just think of it. Do you wanna use these feats, or you just gonna get these agile weapons? There are a lot of agile weapons, so you won't find any problems to find this type of weapons. So this is what about the build here, and let's just look a little bit at feats. I just scroll down a little slowly so you can memorize it maybe, or give me advice how to improve this build. Actually, I just pick defense stuff here, like focusing heavy armor, focusing shield focus, like getting improved armor strike and then crane style to fight defensively more effectively. And we're gonna fight defensively, so if you're gonna play as tank, you always fight defensively. So I picked outflank as a team feat. Exactly, I picked only this one. I really love outflank because it adds +4 to your hit rate when you have other melee fighters which fight with you and focusing the same target. And I also focused on one weapon here, so I get weapon focus, I get weapon specialization, and so on. I also get blind fight and improved blind fight because there are lots of invisible enemies, and so with this feat I'm just gonna hit them more reliably. So what is interesting here about the natural abilities which Tower Shield Specialist gets, it is that we have this thing that increase our opportunity to use dexterity modifier, which can be added to our armor class. So we have +5 here, and you see we will use it fully in the armor class. And this one, yeah, this one is huge. This one adds your armor class from your shield to your touch defense. In the end game, there are a lot of touch attacks which will try to smash you and so on. And this thing just works. It works nice. It will protect you from touch attacks, and it's like one of the reasons you can go for a Tower Shield Specialist. Right now, just let's look how this build works in battle. Okay, so we are level 15 in the middle game. Let's just look how it works in battle, and so we do our first hit, and it is let's just a little bit check the offense potential of this build. Yeah, here it is. So we have attack bonus of 24. The nice thing here is that we have base attack bonus of 15. So yeah, other stuff from buffs and so on can be added on it. Really, we are not buffed here at all, so it has a nice potential to do damage. As fighter, you get a really good base attack bonus progression. So, and now let's just quickly watch our defense potential. I want to watch the first strike we do. Alright, so this one is good. We have 45 here, and that's pretty much it really. So we have 45. So we have 24 attack bonus while doing damage, and have 45 as defense here. Alright, so let's go to the next build. So here our second build, and you know, we're gonna go here to the Tower Shield Specialist and Stalwart Defender. So the first 6 level we go as Tower Shield Specialist, and then we go to the Stalwart Defender. As Dex we progress the same as the first build. We just focus dexterity and getting armor from the heavy armor, from Tower Shield and dexterity, and also from the Stalwart Defender. So why did I choose this prestige class? Because it's nice for Valerie to go there, because you're getting additional AC from dodge from there. It's like every 3 levels from Stalwart Defender you get dodge. Also there is special defense stance, which adds +2 to AC and +2 to attack rolls. And also there are a really nice ability which is called Uncanny Defense, which I'll show you a little bit later. So all things here are pretty same as the first build. So we are at level 15, we just middle game geared, nothing special here. And this level we have 44 AC here. Let's just look at the feats. So the feat strategy was exactly the same as the first build. I just pick all defense stuff and all stuff to do damage. at this for a special weapon, but mostly I prioritize offense, of course. And I used Finis weapon again and use agile pick there, so I focus dexterity. So what is the difference between this build and the first one? As I told, it's this ability which is called defense stance. You should stand still, and while you use this ability, and while you use this ability and keep standing still, you get +2 bonus to your melee attack rolls, as you can see, and +2 to dodge.
You shall not pass!
That's awesome. Also, you get some passive nice things like immunity to fear and so on. You will see this like you leveling up as stalwart defender, like this one, defensive powers, and or picked smash or something, fearless defender. So what is the best benefit here? One of the best, it is uncanny dodge. So you'll never be flat-footed, and this is you do wanna pick this thing, because when you're just starting to fight at the first round, you are flat-footed. So it's like when the initiative roll goes on, and you like maybe the last one who can attack and so on. And some guys just gonna, if you especially play on unfair, they just gonna smash you just before the fight starts. And with this thing, with uncanny dodge, you will never be flank-footed, only in very special conditions. So uncanny dodge is nice, and this will help you to be more tankier. So I think that this build has more potential, exactly as just go straightly to tower shield specialist. And right now let's just watch how this build works in battle. So we use defense, fight defensively, crane style, and we're gonna use this one while the battle starts.
To victory!
Okay, so first of all, let's check our offense potential, and we have attack bonus of 22 here. Yeah, a little bit lower than at the first build. And what about defense? We have 48 right now, and let's just cast this thing. And now right now we would have like, yeah, we have 50 right now. So yeah, everything is here. Defensive stance, dodge from it, crane style, yeah, everything is here. So with this build we can reach like 50 in the middle game. Of course, late game potential has much more. You just standardly improve your armor, improve your shield, get better buffs. So this build has potential like 60 or 65 in the end game. Okay, let's just go check on the next build. So here's our third build, and here's the same problem with the doll. I just this one is different from the standard Valerie, and strength, dexterity, constitution, and charisma exactly the same as Valerie has. So here we leveled up as first we get Tower Shield Defender, and next 5 levels we spend 2 Ranger, then we go to Tower Shield Defender, then we grab 3 levels from Steward Defender, and just keep leveling up as Tower Shield Specialist. So what's the point of picking Ranger? First of all, we just get really nice natural abilities of Ranger, which is called Favored Enemy and Favored Terrain. Both of these increase our offense potential, so we're gonna hit more reliably and do more damage to our favored enemies while we're standing on a favored terrain. And of course, one of the best thing here is the pet, so the animal companion which Rangers has. So you will get this animal companion, and of course don't forget to get the boon companion feat while leveling up Ranger, so your pet will be higher level than he is. The problem really here that he will forever stay level 6, he won't get higher because you just stop leveling the Ranger up. But that's still nice, because early and mid game even for this he have decent AC, have a nice attack, and he even till the late game he can be used as bait, and just like all guys will aggro on him and do damage to him, so he will die, and even you rest he just wake up, and that's it. So it's nice bait. He can use like off tank easily, just to help your casters or healer to run away somewhere and so on. And so what is about feats with this build? Pretty same strategy as we used for the first two builds, except of Boon Companion. So other feats exactly the same. The special abilities which is naturally getting from leveling up. So the difference only is the favored enemy which I picked, and the animal companion and the boon companion. Also, if you so why I get Stole Defender, it's understandable. Yeah, just I want to get Uncanny Dodge and this stance as always. So what is also about Animal Companion? So why did I get Dog, not Smilodon or something? It's just lore friendly and Dog is nice. If you want to get a max optimal way, you just go Smilodon. If you want to just add some lore play, just go Dog. Dog is fine. So let's just right now check how this build acts in battle. So Doggy, you get back.
I grant you death.
Alright, so you see that this damage from Dog, he's doing well. I think he's doing better than us. So let's check our offense potential first. So our attack bonus, see, it's much higher than before, it's 29. And our defense, okay, let's just wait till second round. Yeah, here's the dog gun. Okay. Come on. Alright, it really... Oh, if I get to use the ability from Stalwart Defender. And here it is. Okay. And what we have here, we have 48, not much less than we had before, just only for 2. And but we still have much higher offense potential. So this build like more offense, and you also have pet. So this build considerable. So yes, let's just I'll just write this down. So we have 48 AC here. So this build like more offense. And it's still nice to have pet, especially early game and mid game. Pet is good. So potential for this build at the end game, I think it's like 55-60. Alright, so let's just check next build right now. So here's our fourth build, and here we did something special. Here I tried not to use a heavy armor, and instead of this I just go naked. And I just went second level, so after you get first level, just on the second level I get Scale Fist Monk to use your Charisma modifier and add it to your defense. And further I just keep going as Tower Shield Specialist as the previous builds, and I grabbed 3 levels when it was available from Stalwart Defender to get Uncanny Dodge. As I told before, what is that, right? And after this I just keep leveling up as Tower Shield Specialist. So what we have at this, so really the armor class little bit changed, so it's lower than it was before in the previous builds. But here we have more late game potential, because you will get better items to buff your charisma and so on. So you see this first line, your charisma is added to your armor class. And also it's nice that this thing works with touch attack. Yeah, I'll just move a little bit. And it's added to your touch defense. So you will add your shield as always if you progress as Tower Shield Specialist, and also this charisma modifier will be added to your touch defense. So that's nice. So what about feats here? Same strategy as it was before, except I think that there's something special here. Really not. Exactly pretty same feats as I used just previous 3 builds. About the special feats we have here, so one is nice, which is called from Scale Fist Monk. Yeah, as with 1 level Scale Fist Monk, we can convert our charisma to our armor class when we fight naked. and others just pretty same. So we get Uncanny Dodge, we get this bonus from shield to our touch attack defense, we have defensive stance from Stalwart Defender. So let's just try to watch this build in battle.
I'll try. We'll do it.
And here we go. So
A clever ploy.
alright, so let's check offense potential as always first. So we did plus 25 attack bonus. Not that bad. And oh, we forget to use this one as always. Okay. And it's 45 here. So not that much. So did we use already? Okay, let's check again. Yeah, it's 45. That's not that bad. And what is important here, that this 5 AC that we get from Charisma, it's added to our touch defense. So that's nice, because when you get your defense from your armor, your touch defense just won't level up with that. And I think that this build has more potential with better items, because you can still increase your charisma to 30 and you will get like plus 10 to this. The first line you see other, and yeah, we'll just drill it down like this. So with this line it could be get it to 10, so you like end up like 50 if you just get better buff and gear. And also you can increase your dexterity here, and you're not limited like while you have very heavy armor. Maybe with the shield, I didn't check it, but still it can be increased, I believe. So also as you see here, we used bracers of armor. It's just get us enchantment bonus to our armor, and these bracers you will find later like plus 8. So this build has right now not that big AC, but it has a really great potential. Like I think this build can achieve like 60 with better gear and buffs. So that's pretty much it. Let's just resume a little bit, like what is the best, what is the champion build, what's the best of these 4 for us. So what is the best build for Valerie? And I think that this would be combination of Tower Shield Specialist and Stalwart Defender. So why it's so? It's easy, because with this combination we can reach the highest AC for Valerie even in middle game, and probably in the late game also. So Valerie is the tank, and the highest AC, it's really what she should get, so why not? Yeah, really will little bit drop down our attack potential, but it's still nice because Valerie fighter has a good base attack bonus progression, and even at this level we has like 3 swings per round, and with haste we can have like 4 swings per round, and at level 20 we can have like 5 swings per round, so that's nice. Also, if you have like teammates, some other guys can do damage, so why not? Or maybe you have some buffers like Paladin or Cleric, they also can increase your attack roll. Really, if you check my previous video about the Paladin, really I focused there on the ability which is called Mark of Justice. It's increase your attack roll significantly, like for 10, and it works for all team. So that's nice, link below. And for this build, I think that we should try again this tanking on unfair difficulty, like to be sure that it works. So here's the difficulty. And let's just
remain vigilant.
Smash some badasses. Yeah, we probably will be annihilated soon, but before this, guys, I wanna say thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please thumbs up and subscribe so I can share my future videos with you. Also, I will really appreciate if you leave some comments below and just give me some suggestions how to improve this build. And again, thank you for watching. I'll see you later, guys.